Welcome back to Versus Live. I'm Ross Merriam.
And I'm Corey BWUMEISTER.
And we've got a Rob in the booth. Say broccoli is the devil, Rob.
Broccoli is the devil, Rob.
Rob will be taking all of your questions, comments, concerns, and burns in the chat. Make sure to tag at Star City Games so he can see them and send his favorites over to us. It is our final match of the TIBALT'S Trickery Nonsense Day. So far, perfectly even.
Perfectly even, yeah.
Counter spells won match 1, 3-2. Discard spells lost 2-3,
yep.
So it's 1-1 in matches, 5 all in games.
Yep. And
now you've got to contend with the permanent base disruption of humans.
Yeah.
Meddling Mage, the most important card. We kind of saw something like this happen when Storm got big, and that's when humans first emerged because that fall was when Unclaimed Territory was printed, and that made the mana base come together. But one of the things that made humans, really rise in the metagame so quickly was the fact that the Storm lists were not prepared for it, and literally could not beat a Meddling Mage in game 1.
You just won, right?
Yeah, their only way to deal with creatures game 1 was Grape Shot, and with Meddling Mage, Grape Shot only ever dealt 1 damage, so Meddling Mage survived, and that was also their only way to kill. That they incorporated a bounce spell or maybe an Empty the Warrens, so it was fine. But like the first 2 weekends, the humans players were just farming all the Storm players.
I remember it was like the finals of an SCG too. It was just game 1 of the finals. It was just game's over on turn 2. They had Leckless, so they knew. But and that's how we'll be here. So we're gonna play exactly 1 pre-board game because otherwise it's not.
We're gonna play 2. We've played 3 pre-board games of the other matchups.
Yeah, but
we're going to play 2 this time.
You have an I win card in this. That is just not fair.
You also have an I win card. It's called TIBALT'S Trickery. That's your entire deck.
Yeah, but that's my entire deck. We can't play it where you just get to win with Meddling Mage. That's not fair.
Yeah, we can.
All right, Rob, start a poll and see if people would rather play pre-boarded games where Meddling Mage just wins, or if we would get to post-board games to make it more fair.
All right, give me just a second.
How does that make it? You're literally bending the rules to make you advantaged when I'm just saying let's play by normal rules. 2 pre, 3 post.
We've been going to sideboard at random times.
We've literally went there. Do you want to do the same that we've done the first 2? Play 3 pre?
No, that's why I'm arguing this. I want to break the mold.
I've already given you a little bit of a break, and you're asking for more.
Whatever, nerd. All right, how's your hand?
I'm on the play.
Yep.
I think this is a keep.
Yeah.
I think this combination is really good.
Okay. I think I'm going to keep as well. Yeah, I think I keep this. I'll start with Gemstone. And we'll get rid of Emrakul, and let's do it.
Okay, I'll play Unclaimed Territory on humans and pass the turn.
Okay.
We'll have our poll results in 2 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
I set it for.
The game might not last that long.
Are you turn one-ing me?
No, but you could be turn 2-ing me.
Yeah.
All right, I have...
You can cast Seaman Spirit Guides.
I know. I have an Aether Hub energy pass to you.
Yeah, I'll play Ancient Ziggurat and Kitesail Freebooter.
Okay, at least...
Do you have 2 of them?
No, I don't. So I do only have 1.
Okay, I will select Ardent Plea.
That doesn't stop that, right?
No, because it exiles the card.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, leave him face up and pass the turn.
All right. Does it really matter for face up with this one? Okay. I have a land and I'll pass to you.
Okay, Cavern of Souls on human. Play a Mantis Rider and attack for 4.
All right. 16.
Pass the turn.
Come on. Got him. Now the question is, do I want to cast it now? And I do, because I need Omniscience. If I hit Omniscience, then I would like to cast that. So let's go. Yeah, whatever. We'll go like this. Violent Outburst. All right. Dun 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 dun. Trickery. Are you gonna do your ape dance, or are you just gonna let the chips fly?
Little monkey dance.
Yeah.
Little monkey dance. I forgot we can monkey dance now.
Yep, monkeys are back. Okay, so here we go. 2. So 1 card. Come on, I wanted that one. Here we go. Omniscience. These are countered. I will play this. Destroy this. I will play this. Cascade. Where's that trickery?
We need to monkey dance.
Yeah, you do.
I think you've hit a lot of them, so.
Yeah. Okay, there's the trickery. Shuffle this, put this at the bottom. Here's the roll. It was a 1. Trigger. And ooh.
The power of the monkey dance.
Simeon Spirit Guide. Okay, so this is countered. These get shuffled in. Oh yeah, just shuffled. Okay. Also, so Reflector Mage is what you can kind of have here. So let's go. I'm gonna play another one. Ulamog this. Shuffle. And pass to you.
And I'm dead.
Okay.
I do have the Reflector Mage, but it's not enough against the Omniscience.
And that's why I didn't, because I figured you'd have Reflector, but, so I wouldn't be able to cast that other one anyways. Okay. Your go.
Okay. Horizon Canopy. Skyclave Apparition.
Okay, you got
Spirit
it.
Guide.
How the Mighty Ape has fallen.
Attack for 2.
Okay. You got both those lands are in play, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here at 14.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Okay. I have an Eldrazi.
I should have sacked the Canopy on my turn, but
Yeah. I'll hit this.
Okay, you get a 3/3.
3/3 illusion. And I'll play a land and pass to you.
Okay, end step sack Canopy.
Okay.
Okay. Unclaimed Territory on Human.
Okay.
Phantasmal Image, copy Reflector Mage, bounce Ulamog.
Okay.
Phantasmal Image, copy Reflector Mage, bounce Illusion.
Okay. Couldn't you have Phantasmal Image my Ulamog?
Oh yeah, that's better. So Image Ulamog, Image Bouncer Ulamog.
Yeah.
But okay, how is it? You're still going to be able to block, but if I get a way to answer this next turn, then I can win.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's better. So we'll copy your Ulamog.
Okay.
And then bounce your Ulamog.
Okay.
And then play this and attack for 3.
Okay.
So I have an Ulamog and a Reflector Mage.
And a Reflector Mage. So
I'm so used to all the clones now only copying your stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So you're at 11.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Give me something. Come on.
Now
All right. I have a land. I can't play it. Pass to you. This is stupid.
Okay. Attack Annihilator 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have to block Ulamog.
Yeah, you go to 7.
Yeah.
I'll play Champion of the Parish. Pass the turn.
Graveyard or exile?
They go to the graveyard.
Okay.
You're sacrificing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Pass the turn.
God, what a tilt.
Well, you can cast the Ulamog now and kill mine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's a thing.
And what am I at?
You're at 7.
7. Okay. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll play this. I'll play a land and pass to you.
6th.
All right.
6th.
I mean, I don't think I can attack, but hey, I haven't drawn a single Ulamog or an Eldrazi. I've drawn quite bad as well.
I think I attack. So yeah,
Then Mantis Rider kills me.
Yeah, let's attack with all 3. Block this.
Yep.
Take 3. You go to 4.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
So this is 3. So technically I could attack, but it's not great.
I still have 9 permanents too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can attack because if you draw any human, then I die.
Yep.
So.
And I'll have 3 mana, so I can
go.
I can cast Inhuman. Thalia, get a counter on Champion, and now you got 1 more turn. 1 more brick, and this comes through.
Oh yeah. God, you are so lucky. But not today, Emrakul! Bang, 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 attack! I'll take an extra turn. Bang, 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 bang. Do you have a spare 14 permanents laying around, sir? I'm gonna need to collect 14 permanents from ya. Okay. Alrighty then. There.
You don't get them. They get sacrificed.
I'm gonna need 14 permanents from you.
So chat voted 70% to play another pre-war game, and then 100% to play 3 pre-war games.
Wow. So just no sidebar? That's what chat has wavered for?
Get wrecked.
What? We don't listen to chat before, and we're not going to start now.
The 100% on the second poll may have been because the only option was yes.
Wow. That's
we're definitely playing one more pre-board.
Yeah, you definitely get one more. Absolutely. Okay, any questions, Rob?
I was so close.
You were close to just beating an Eldrazi that I cast like 4 times. What the hell?
Not any real questions right now.
Just people losing their mind?
People losing their minds.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I'm with you, Chad. I'm with you. This is insane.
You also sold it so well.
Yeah, I've actually quite enjoyed playing this deck, though, and it kind of makes me want to try a league, and I know that's crazy, but it's kind of fun. Have I become the person I've hated the most?
Was I going to win that game if I made my play of just double Reflector Mage? So you were at 14 that turn because I got in for 3 with the Exalted Reflector Mage instead.
Yeah.
So you in reality you dropped from 14 to 11. You would have gone from 14 to 10. Oh no, from 14 to still from 14 to 11 because I still only get in with 1.
And then you'd have
I'd have 6 power.
Mages.
That gets in for 6. That puts you to 5.
Yep.
Instead of 7.
And I do absolutely nothing that turn.
Then you replay. You deal with the original Reflector Mage.
Yeah.
Right. And was that the turn that I drew Champion? Yeah, I think I drew Champion after you replayed it.
Yep.
And then I attacked the following turn and only got in for 3. That would have put you to 2. And then you would have hit it would have been the same thing.
It would have been the same, yeah. And it's pretty hard to not take an Eldrazi there. You don't get the cast trigger though, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. And like you sacrificing 4 lands was sort of irrelevant. Though it did force it forced a chump block, but instead I would have just dealt with the 3/3 and gotten in 2 more damage.
Yeah.
That was the only difference.
I think the result would have been the same, and I still think the better play was putting an Eldrazi down.
It was 4 lands of yours versus 2 damage, and I think the 2 damage is more relevant.
Yeah, that's true. Because I was able to destroy it regardless.
And I knew you were gonna and if I hit Meddling Mage and name Ulamog, I'm gonna win anyway.
Yeah,
because you had nothing.
Because I did draw terribly though too. For what it's worth.
Until the very end, you drew just well enough to win.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so we're gonna start this next game.
I was full on Hawkeye memeing. Like, don't give me hope.
Yeah. I'm so glad I drew that last one. That was nice. Okay.
I'm wondering if Kozilek, you're going to draw 4 more cards. Another, like the other Ulamog, you get 2 of my permanents.
Yeah.
So that you don't have a lot of bricks among the big spells. Ultimatums, 5 more cards.
Yeah.
I will keep my hand on the play.
Yeah, I think I'll keep mine too. I got Gemstone. Let's go.
Yeah, got the turn 1.
I don't yet.
Naming human, of course.
But I have the possibility. I don't. All right. Energy, your go. Did I lose?
No, I just have a go to 19 for a Thalia.
Okay.
Attack for 2.
That is quite good.
I'm at 19, you're at 18?
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Okay. I can't do anything, so your go.
I will go to 18, and I'll play this Meddling Mage I just drew. I will name TIBALT'S Trickery.
Okay.
Got a counter on Champion and attack for 5.
That's game. Yeah, I had it. Needed the Simian Spirit Guide, I'm guessing, to win this game for 2. But yeah, I mean, next turn I still was not doing anything.
Yeah. I mean, I kept this. And I figured Thalia is good enough, even though the mana is awkward. I can't cast Mantis Rider on 3.
Thalia buys you a lot. It buys you 2
so
turns.
much time. And if I draw, really any land to draw Mantis, any land towards Mantis Rider.
Yeah.
You had the acceleration to kill me on turn 4, right? If you had it, is this a turn 4 kill on my side? Because it's attack for 2. If I draw the land, attack for 7. Attack for 7. Maybe more. That puts you to 4.
Yeah.
And maybe more if I have more stuff. So I kind of need 1 card there. But you also need to make 4 land drops, which is kind of tough.
I have to hit Emrakul instead of Omniscience. Like, I can't hit a non-creature. I have to hit a specific thing.
Yeah, you can't hit Omniscience. And you can't hit, like, other Cascade card either.
Yeah.
So you just have a lot more bricks.
I can't do this, like, slow roll kind of thing. Yeah. So, all right, that's 1-1. We are going to head to the sideboard where at least I got some creature removal so that Meddling Mage isn't just GG like it just was there. So don't go anywhere. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Sideboarding here on Versus Live. From my side here, a little bit of an interesting thing that we've been going back and forth on. I'm actually going down a couple lands because I am going to be on the play. Gemstone Caverns are just not great on the play. Also taking out Omniscience just to play around Thalia, where, you know, if I cascade into something, hopefully it's just one of my Eldrazi's, which is going to be tricky for you. Trickery for you, I should say. Bringing in a couple Blast Zones because it does get up to Meddling Mage, you know, and
bring in all your creature removal.
Creature removal, and then also just a couple of these, anticipating some Magus. That way I can still cascade, even though it's clunky, and I probably don't have that much time against human, but we're going to give it a shot. On the draw, of course, we change our dynamic quite a bit.
Yes, on my side of things, I've got the Maguses to hopefully disrupt Corey's Cascade cards. We can cast it turn 2 off of Noble Hierarch, you know, and hopefully that's good enough. I'm also going to try one of the 2 Comballs. I think there are going to be games where I can get you down kind of low, and then this card is, you know, if you want a combo, you have to take 4.
Yeah.
So if I get, you know, it's just sort of an immediate 4 damage, which I think is going to be more impactful than General Kudrow, which would be the one of that's in over it.
Yeah.
I don't want multiples of Comballs because they're legendary and 3-drops, but Kudrow and Apparition are just the 2 worst cards in the deck in this matchup. So we get them all out of here, bring in our best sideboard card, and then fill in with one that's kind of experimental. We'll see if it's better than the Kudrow.
Sounds like absolute nonsense. I'm excited.
Yeah, you know, when you're sideboarding in matchups like this, you gotta go a little deep.
You do gotta go a little deep. Like you gotta think of some absurd scenarios.
A lot of corner case scenarios are like, well, is this corner case scenario more likely than this other corner case scenario? Yeah, I don't know.
And then you're gonna lose to the other corner case scenario, of course. And yeah, it should be good. So, all right, I'm on the play. Let's get a good old turn 1. I haven't turn 1 you yet.
You tried once.
I did try and failed miserably, right? I turned 1 Simian Spirit Guide you. That was pretty cool.
The monkey dance was too powerful.
Yeah. Oh, this hand's so close. Maybe this one is worth it. Yeah. I'm gonna try this one. I think this one is slightly sketch, but I want to give it a shot.
Yeah, I've good clock and turn 2 disruption, so I'll keep.
All right, here go.
Those are the things I'm looking for. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Cavern on Humans, and I will play an Ether Vial.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
That's a tilt. All right, I'll play an Academy and pass to you.
Vial on 1.
Okay.
Okay, Cavern on Human.
Okay.
Activate.
Yep.
Put in Champion.
Yep.
Play Thalia.
Yep.
Get a counter on Champion and pass the turn.
All right, end step. I'll take 4. I'll go to 16. We got to get a little lucky here, but not insanely lucky. Oh, there we go. There we go. We just didn't have the land. So.
Ardent Plea.
Yeah, let's start with Ardent Plea.
You go to 15.
Yep. 15. And let's go. Zoop. 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 There's a lot more Eldrazi's than monkeys in here, so all right, we'll go like this.
That's what you think.
No, that's bad for me.
Mill 2.
Okay, 1, 2. Here we go. Emrakul. You're dead.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Hard to beat, just dismember into turn 3.
Yeah, my opener was interesting, so I kept this. Plea, Dismember. These are the only relevant cards than Eldrazi. So I have the Disruption, and then I just need a land, but I could also turn 2 you know? So I figured it was worth it. Okay, so now that I'm going to be on the draw, definitely these lands are now way worse, and Cavern is just better, so I'll get these out of here. I think Blast Zone is still fine. I think there's only 2 of these, though, so I'm guessing I still want...
Yeah, there's 2 Academies main and 2 more on the sideboard.
I probably still want 4 Gemstones. Reflecting Pool seems weird to me, and so does the Island. It just is not a great land, so I guess I'd take out those 4 lands. Seems to make sense to me. Would you agree?
Sure. I could also see trimming one of the Ether Hubs.
Yeah, Ether Hub's kind of bad too. But you only need that one spell, so yeah, yellow.
Like the Reflecting Pool is probably going to be a 5-color land. Like
yeah.
If you have any other 5-color land in play.
But I just think of results-oriented thinking of exactly what I just saw, and the Reflector Mage would have been another island. So results-oriented thinking is.
But now the island's not in your deck.
Yeah.
So any of your non-colorless lands, and it's a 5-color land,
True.
even if you have no energy with Hub, or if you don't have a luck counter on Cavern.
But I don't have a luck counter right here. I'm just not that lucky.
Okay. Don't take my advice.
All right, I won't.
Corey's over here trying to game me every day on Versus Live. I'm just giving him very straightforward advice.
Loving it. Rob, you got a question while we shuffle up for our next game?
What gets banned first? Tybalt's Trickery or Uro?
Trickery.
Yeah, Trickery. Trickery, but hopefully they just both go together, to be honest.
I'd be very happy to see that.
Same. Most of the time, those kind of fair cards, I'm like, yeah, whatever. They're not that big of a deal. Like, deal with them. But Uro's just been in every list that's been dominating. I'm just over it.
Though, honestly, at this point, doesn't it make sense to just ban the 3-mana Cascade spells? Like, they've broken a million different cards, right?
True.
Can't we just ban those 3 and then you can unban like Hypergenesis and some other things?
Yeah.
Oh, God,
but why do you want to unban that card? What kind of good is it gonna? It's not gonna see play outside of Cascade.
I think if you came up with some sort of Hypergenesis deck that didn't use Cascade and wasn't killing people on turn 2, it would be fine.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
But like, I don't know. I'm just imagining a theoretical deck that's good that does that. Like, I think.
But the real issue is then we wouldn't get our like once every 2 year Living End winning an open out of nowhere and everybody thinking it's like the best deck in Modern.
Yeah. And I do like the Cascade into Valky decks. Like, those are fair and they're pretty cool. I mean, that's still good, but that's manageable.
Okay, I'm going to ask you that question again 2 months from now, and we'll see what your answer is.
Okay. Fair. All right, how's your hand?
It is solid.
I think mine is not good enough. So we're going to mulligan this one. I think this is pretty easy mulligan on
didn't have enough Eldrazi.
Didn't have enough
really
Eldrazi. I really needed my converted mana cost of that hand to be around 47. That was only like 38, so forget that. All right, down to 6.
I would really like to have any piece of 1-mana disruption in this matchup so I could go lead disruption into disruption. But unfortunately, with Cascade, you exile the card, so Grafdigger's Cage doesn't stop it.
Yeah, I think we're going to mulligan this one again. If I had 2 lands, I would snap this off. But 1 land is just too bad. Maybe I shouldn't have sided out so many lands, huh? What were you thinking? Let me do that. All right, we're down to 5.
Perfect.
Okay.
Are you still on the unbanned GT?
I think GT would be barely playable in Modern.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm not even sure if it would be played in Stoneforge Mystic decks.
Okay. I'm going to keep.
And that's the only place it would possibly see play. I just don't think it's very good.
I'm going to keep, so I'm down to 5.
I guess it's pretty good against creature combo decks, but it's even kind of slow against them. Like, it's the lock up the game kind of card after you've disrupted them early, and then you just go, turn 4 GTA equip.
Okay. I am going to go with...
Put your lands back. You clearly don't need them.
Okay, so I think I get rid of these 2. Yes, and before you go, I got a gemstone. So I don't know what you can really do on 1. Not much. So I'm gonna get rid of
Mulligan to 5 into
this
turn
member.
1 kill on the draw. I have Ziggurat's Noble.
All right, I have Simian Spirit Guide, Violent Outburst.
You're at 19.
19. I had to get rid of Dismember, though, which is a huge tilt.
I mean, you literally know I can't do anything.
Yeah, I know.
You know the deck.
But if I brick, then the game is over.
Yeah, but that's true anyway. Your one Dismember is not doing enough.
That's true. Okay, all right, you ready?
Mill 3.
1, a 2, a 3. Dang it. And here we go. Gemstone. Dismember. I'll kill that. Dang it.
So you don't have to pay. Yep.
I do have to shovel my graveyard in now, though.
So, that's Ulamog the Infinite Charge.
Yep,
Sure.
Yep. Okay, and your go. Game over.
Oh, that is game over. I will name TIBALT'S. You have Blossom.
And Dismember.
Well, the other Dismember shuffled in. I was going to say you only have one Dismember, and I have 2 Metal Mages.
I have 3 of them.
Well, if the one was in your graveyard.
Sure.
But you have 2, but you have Blossom. That's the big thing.
Your go. You named TIBALT'S Trickery, right?
Yeah.
Okay. God, every turn 1 I've had just has not worked out for me.
Okay, name human with the territory.
Okay.
God, I just can't beat a Blast Zone ever. So I think I just need to max pressure. That would be this. What am I guess I'd name Dismember with the second one.
Would make sense. Then I'm dead. Or then I am my only out of Blast Zone.
Yeah. The problem, because the Blast Zone is going to be. Yeah, I'm just going to max pressure.
Okay.
Name Dismember.
Okay.
Attack for 2.
17.
Pass the turn.
Your go.
Okay, play a Thalia.
Okay.
Take 1 to 19, play a Lieutenant.
Okay.
Get counters and attack for 6.
Okay. Do I live next turn?
You don't live through a human.
Okay, so I'll take it. I have to
11.
have it now, but I also have mana confluences and stuff. So
you just don't. You're not gonna have enough life.
Dead.
Okay.
Lame.
We got a brick, and that means it's 4-4 in this matchup. It's 7-7 on the day. We've got time for. If this one's fast, we might have time for 3 more.
If this is fast, we got time. So now I'm on the play. We got to switch out. Gemstone's bad. Other land's good. Or at least other land's passable. Wait, does this? Yeah, I mean, these are the same, except they're legendary, right?
Yeah.
They do nothing. Okay. All right, so we'll bring those in. Yeah, we might be able to squeeze, a best of a couple more here. We'll see what happens, how fast it is. This could be the last one if this is a grind for whatever reason.
Yeah, if you manage to have to combo multiple times.
Yeah, that was BS. I was supposed to lock this up right here, but instead we'll dump this out like, finals of a poker tournament here.
You got a question for us, Rob, while we're shuffling?
Not right now.
Is everybody just waiting with bated breath?
Yeah, everyone's just on the edge of
they're talking about unbanning Splinter Twin.
That sounds about right. That's always, though. That's always, chat.
Sure.
All right, chat. Send me your energy. Let's do this. I'll go first. Okay. I'm going to keep, but this could be an absolute tilt.
I will keep as well.
Okay. Your go.
Cavern on human, play a vial.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Okay. So I have this. Simeon and Ardent Plea. Take 2. Go to 18. All right, here we go.
This is a lot of monkey dancing.
Yeah.
Just getting my cardio in for the day.
Yeah, you're doing it. TIBALT'S Trickery, where you at?
Are there even any monkeys left?
Should say I have some of them in hand.
Well, I saw 2 there. There's 1 there. So if you have 1 in hand, there's none left. But I saw.
Oh, I thought you said Trickery.
No.
I have some Trickeries in hand. All right, so.
Mill 2.
Here we go.
So now we cascade again.
No!
But you do have. So you're going to hit a Dismember.
Huh?
That's the thing. Like, you can hit Dismember off this, and you have them in your deck.
Yeah.
So, flip over to Dismember, and then we'll get some information.
So,
there it is.
There's Dismember.
So you choose not to cast it, I assume.
Yep.
So that gets...
yeah.
Wait, I think you have an extra card. That Gemstone Mine got hit off of the Trickery.
Of the Trickery, yep.
So it's going to go beneath those 2, right?
It's all underneath, right?
Yeah, but one is like if you have to resolve the spells in order, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it matters, but
I don't think it does either, but
sure.
Yeah. Okay,
So
this
and
goes, and those are all to
in
the
the
yard. And then pass to you. What a tilt.
counter.
That was the tilty thing of my hand, was I had 2 trickeries, but I had the turn 2, so I had to go for it.
Yep. And I've got Athalia.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Tilt.
Once again, can't ever beat a blast zone.
Well, I can't win. I can't do anything.
I mean, you can get enough spells in your hand to cast a spell and trickery from hand.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, pass to you.
2 on Vile. That's a nice draw. Territory on Human. Play a champion.
Okay.
Play Athalia's Lieutenant.
Okay.
Attack for 3.
No blocks.
Activate before damage.
Okay.
Put in Athalia's Lieutenant. So this is going to go up to 2 counters. This will go up to 4.
Dismember. So I have to pay 2. So I have to pay black, colorless. So I'll take 2. So I'll take 3 total to kill this. Because I take 1 for tapping the land, and then I pay.
No, this is if you only tap. So you want to tap 3 and pay 2 life.
Yeah.
So you take 4.
Take 4. Yep.
So you're at 14.
Yep.
This is dead, but you have the trickeries in hand, so you still can't kill unless you have another land SSG Cascade card trickery. We'll do it. 5, 8, 9, and you're dead next turn.
I'll pass to you.
Leave the vial on 2.
Okay.
I will activate Ether Vial.
Yep.
Put in Meddling Mage named Dismember.
Okay.
Play Phantasmal Image, copy Thalia's Lieutenant.
In response, I'll TIBALT'S Trickery that, and then TIBALT'S Trickery my trickery. You casting a spell is what I needed. It's uncounterable, but I can still target it. I'll take 2 off this.
Well, I'm stupid.
Okay.
I was like, oh, if they can just dismember something, if I just vial this in, you're just dead.
I was hoping you wouldn't think about it. I knew if you thought about it, you would figure it out. But okay, so here's
I didn't think about it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
2, 3, and now these shuffle in. So that trigger's going on. And here we go. Kozilek. I will draw 4 cards. These all get shuffled into my deck.
Okay. So you have a Kozilek.
Yep. Would I draw first, or I don't know if it matters.
The spells are going to...
I think I would actually.
Yeah, I think you do draw first,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, now I'll shuffle.
And you're at 12 right now, and,
Yep.
and now I still get... Now I can copy something else, because you did this all with that on the stack.
Yep.
So I can potentially just copy the Kozilek. So right now, this is where they stand after the Meddling Mage. If I copied a Lieutenant, this is 4, 5, 6,
10,
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
And you would chump this, obviously. I am fine there. And you would need... I guess I will just copy Meddling Mage and name TIBALT'S Trickery.
Okay, yeah, that's probably pretty good.
And get 1 counter on each.
Okay.
That seems like the best. I will play an Unclaimed Territory on Human.
Okay.
And this would be 8. That would put you to 4. So you basically wouldn't be able to dismember. I guess you could go to 2, but like... Yeah, I will then attack with all 3 of these. I assume you want to block the champion.
Yep, I'll block that.
You take 8, you go to 4.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Yeah, and I don't think I can do anything now.
Yeah, you can't dismember or trickery. Your blast zone doesn't do anything on this turn.
Yeah, I thought for sure I was going to get... I did just draw blast zone, and I had these. But yeah, I can't do anything. Dang, I thought for sure I was going to sneak that game out.
I almost snatched a defeat from the jaws of victory, but then I snatched a victory from the jaws of defeat from the jaws of victory.
But then you won so fast that now we get to play more games. So,
I should have won faster.
Yeah, you really should have. So you are up 1, right?
It's 3-2 right now.
So if I win, we'll have to play a tiebreaker, so I need to win 2 in a row.
Sure.
And you just need to win 1 game and you win. Okay, well that was BS. Not only did I brick on the beginning, you gave me a chance in an unlosable game. I hit, but then I don't think there was anything else I could have done.
If I just violin just the image and copy Thalia's Lieutenant,
win.
Well, it's a 15-point attack, and you're at 14.
Yeah.
And at best, you can dismember for 4 life and save 5 life.
Yeah.
So you still take 14.
Yeah.
So there's literally no point in me casting a spell. I could also have just violed in Meddling Mage, named TIBALT'S Trickery, and then cast Lieutenant.
Yeah.
So I basically found the only line that could possibly lose the game.
Yep. And I just didn't hit. I'm
not sure what you're supposed to hit to win there, though.
Cool.
I don't think 6 permanents is enough.
But the extra turn.
Oh, yeah, because the
then
extra
it's
turn.
12 permanents.
Yeah, then it's 12, well, and just 30 life.
Yeah, and 30 life.
Yeah. If you hit the Emrakul, I lose. But I don't, and maybe Ulamog, definitely Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger. You just deal with 2 of my permanents.
I killed 2 creatures.
I think you race at that point.
Kozilek doesn't have another ability besides just draw 4, right?
I think it might have Trample.
What does Kozilek
I know it's Annihilator 4, draw 4 cards when you cast. I think it might have Trample.
Yeah, no, I don't think it does.
It doesn't? I feel like it has some weird keyword ability, but maybe I'm just wrong.
No, there's no keyword on it other than Annihilator.
Yeah, so it's just Annihilator 4 when you cast it, draw 4 cards.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Right. Yep, okay. But 12. Yep, all right.
Yeah, it's very large.
Yeah, so that was like the only Eldrazi that wouldn't get it done. Because even the other one that destroys a permanent, I think I would have been okay.
Ulamog, the Infinite Gyre.
So I hit the only one that didn't do it, but it found me into other stuff. But yeah, all right.
Other stuff that wasn't relevant.
That wasn't good enough, yeah. All right. Yeah, I got no action, so we'll be mulliganing this one.
I have turn 2 disruption and a clock, so I keep.
Yep. This is stressful. I couldn't do this for a full tournament. I would lose my mind. I thought Lotus Breach was already bad. This is just... At least this one's easier to do, and it's slightly more fun. All right. Here's 7. We're down to 6. Ugh. I think this one's too slow. Yeah, definitely too slow. We're going to mulligan that one. Down to 5. I better just go to 4 right away, because that's when I turn 1,
You're actually undefeated on almost a 4, aren't you?
No, I'm undefeated on... I turn 1, but I have lost one of them. I think I'm half and half, but... All right, down to 5. Okay, that's a good start. Good start. Okay, I'm gonna keep. What don't we want? I think we can get rid of these. Yeah, we'll get rid of these 2 and let's see what you got.
You're on the play, aren't you? I want to ask him.
Oh yeah. Is that still what I want to do? Yeah, I think that's still what I want to do then. Okay, land go.
Okay, I've got Cavern on Human Noble.
Okay.
You're up.
All right, I got a Blast Zone on 1. I got a Simeon Spirit Guide and a Violent Outburst.
I just want you to not have it on turn 2 every game.
I'm at 19. The deck
is that just what the London Mulligan does? Like, you literally just mulligan to 4 and you're like 90% to have it?
It feels like it is, you know? Let me do this like this. That's a lot of big stuff. That's like a lot of big stuff. I don't like that. That's like
I haven't been doing the monkey dance. I'm sorry, Simeon Spirit Guide. I'm sorry.
All right, mill those monkeys.
Mill 2.
Dang it! Come on! Why?
Okay.
So
how many trickeries you got in your hand?
None this time.
So this trickery is still on this. Well, no, this is all still on the. Well, this got countered.
Yeah.
But this is still on the stack because it's still you have to cast this.
Okay. Silly. All right, so let's get a TIBALT'S Trickery. Do you cascade? Do you get to put them in an order you want?
No, it's random.
Okay, got it. I was going to say, I always want to put a Eldrazi on top in case I go that deep.
They wouldn't let you cascade like 12 cards and then have, which order do I want to put them in?
Yeah, that would be stupid. Okay, here we go.
That's a 4, so mill 2.
1, 2, trigger to exile, and here we go.
Game, you do nothing.
Because I can't cover this?
You choose not. Yeah, none of this is ever going to be eligible to hit. Because this already countered this. Like.
Okay, well, this is stupid.
So these go on the bottom.
It's all shuffled in.
Oh, yeah, it's all shuffled in.
God, this deck is the biggest tilt ever. Ever. Go. Oh, my God. I'm just losing it.
Okay.
More correctly, you're losing the marbles.
That's true. That's true.
Unclaimed territory on human. That was an interesting draw.
Okay.
And I think that means I have to go Vile Thalia.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Draw. I have a land and pass to you.
Let's go counter there.
Okay.
That's a cool draw. Champion of the Parish.
Okay.
Waterlogged Grove. Magus of the Moon. Take one. I'm at 19.
That's game. That's game. Yeah, I'll put a counter on in response.
So counter on Champion from the Magus.
Yeah.
Attack you for 3 with the Thalia.
Sure.
So you're at 16. I'm at 19.
Yeah.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Your go.
Counter on Vile.
Yeah. And I'm at 16?
16.
Okay.
Activate Vile.
Okay.
Put in Meddling Mage. Name Dismember. Counter on Champion.
First I gotta do that.
Well, you let the Vile resolve.
Yeah. Well, you went too fast. You didn't give me anything.
You said activate Vile.
I mean, I have to do that in response. have to do that in response.
Okay. So
I have to take 4. Because they're all mountains.
Yes. So that'll, you take 4, you go to 12.
Yeah.
Then this Vile resolves.
Okay.
I am going to put in a, do I even put in the Thalia's Lieutenant? I think I do. Yeah.
Don't think I have outs regardless.
Put in the Thalia's Lieutenant.
Okay.
So this goes to 4 counters, 1 on Thalia, 1 on Noble.
Okay.
Then I will attack for 9.
I'll take it. Down to 3.
3, and then I'll pass a turn.
Okay.
I guess I'll actually, let's crack this Waterlogged Grove now that I can.
Might as well.
And
Or just play Meddling Mage, right? I think if you just play Meddling Mage, you win. I can't win with Blast Zone. You still kill me.
Well, you get to pop the Blast Zone.
Yeah,
but this is lethal.
So, yeah, you play Meddling Mage and I'd so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, play Meddling Mage.
And I guess you just name...
And I actually can do that pre-combat and deal you an extra point.
Yep.
Yeah, then you can't even attack the Blast Zone.
GG.
Name Trickery.
God, this deck is such a tilt.
I also drew Mantis Rider off the sack, so I think if I play Mantis Rider instead of attacking with the Noble Hierarch, you might just be dead.
It was over the turn I bricked with TIBALT'S Trickery, that's for sure, but...
You were at 12, yeah. I could have just attacked you for 11 and put you to 1.
Yeah. Well, looks like we can play one pity game. You win the marbles. It's over, but looks like we have time for one more quick one if you're down.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do one more quick one, and then that'll do it. That's absurd. I have bricked a lot.
You bricked a lot. It was 3-2 in every matchup, though.
Yeah.
So every match
now
was
you're
close.
up 4-2, right?
Oh yeah, because we wanted to play another. So it's 9-7 to me.
Yep.
So, one less brick and we're exactly even.
I wonder if there's ways that I'm supposed to, like, on the play, just not worry about Dismember. I'm going to try that for the last game, just to really just try to get you. I'm going to take out the Dismembers on the play and see if that is decent just for some omniscience.
Yeah, you've definitely been very good at just getting the consistent turn 2.
Yeah, I have. And it seems like you can't do anything about a turn 2. So on the play, I think I just go for it.
There's a lot of aggro decks that can sideboard Deafening Silence.
Yeah.
A lot of the other creature decks, but this one can't because of the mana base.
Yeah.
You just have so few lands that actually cast it.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to meme on you one last game here. Regardless, this has been kind of fun. I'm not going to lie.
It's been very stressful.
It is stressful. Okay, mulliganing this one. Far too slow.
For games that are over in 3 turns, it's like all the stress of a close back and forth mid-range battle.
Yeah.
Just condensed into 4 turns.
I do love it. It is hilarious.
It's really...
It kind of reminds me of like playing against Amulet, where it can be over at any time, but it's just so much more random,
Yeah. My 7-card hand does not disrupt Cory on turn 2, so it will be a mulligan.
Okay. I'll keep my opening hand.
This is your opening 7?
No, I've only got once. So I'll keep. Do you just want me to start? Like, I mean, it doesn't matter what your hand is.
Sure, I guess.
I'm going to go for it. We got the turn 1.
And with 2 fewer monkeys.
Yeah, I will wait for you to keep this hand, but yeah.
Well, this hand is 2 vials, 3 nobles, and 2 lands.
Okay.
No disruption there.
In that case, I'm going for it.
Yeah, we'll see if Corey can finish the game before I'm done mulliganing.
Magic is Garfield intended.
Yeah. Okay, Trickery.
Well, if Magic's Garfield intended, I wouldn't have been able to mulligan.
And how many times did I mill the card that ends the game for you? And then it was twice in that game, or in this match. All right. Well, you don't lose anything, but good luck. Oh, do you have to destroy something?
You do have to destroy something.
I take this.
No, because it's not in play yet.
Oh, yeah,
It's a cast
Get
trigger.
that
So
card
destroy your City of Brass, please.
Yep.
Gotta make sure that's done properly. Okay, this is a hand that would disrupt. And I think we just have to get rid. No,
I mean, you're dead. There's nothing you can do.
I think that's how I would do this because I'm just thinking about my mulligan.
Oh, sure.
It's actually kind of interesting what to put back. So definitely one of the vials goes back. That's obvious. And the question is, I might want to play. If I don't draw a land, I want to play turn 1 Noble so I can guarantee turn 2 Thalia.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do draw a land, I'm gonna turn 1 Vial, and that's going to be a lot better when when I'm on a Magus draw. So I think I just want to put back the.
I think you would Noble even if you get a land because maybe turn 2 Magus is better than Thalia.
They both disrupt you, and I think getting the Vial going is just more important especially when I'm on a Magus draw.
Would you like to play a land?
So that's how I do that. Okay, I'll take 1 and play a Noble.
Okay,
I'm at 19.
End step, I would have done this because why not?
Yeah.
Draw.
Oh yeah, you could have just done it on my end step and.
Oh yeah.
No, because because you don't have Omniscience in your deck. So now,
I do now.
Oh, you do still.
Yeah, because I added them. But
I'll sack to Annihilator. So I'll take a 10. I'll go to 9.
Yeah, you go.
And you're at 19 from the City of Brass on turn 1.
True.
Okay. See what I can do. I didn't draw a land. That's really unlucky.
Oh, God.
If I had drawn a land, I would have been right back into that game.
Why couldn't I do that the game where the marbles were on the line? That is BS.
Well, now we finish, near as close to even as possible.
Yep.
It was 3-2, 2-3, 4-3.
Yeah.
So we played 17 games. I won 9. You won 8.
Yep.
I think you bricked 6 times.
I think there was 2 games where it just looked like, if I hit any big card, the game was
I think it was more than 2.
Yeah.
I think that happened 6 times.
Yeah. And most of the time it was when Trickery milled over the card that I really wanted. Or just, one of the cards that would have broke the game. And then I trickeried into Simian Spirit Guide or something. Yeah.
I don't know if there's any big takeaway as to what form of disruption is best. All the matchups were close. All the disruption was effective. So to me, it didn't really make a huge difference. I will say the one problem from the permanent side of things with humans is they don't have something that impacts them on turn 1.
Yeah.
Force of Negation can stop you on turn 1 unless you have double SSG Violent Outburst, right?
Yeah.
And even then, they can bring in things like I guess maybe the humans deck wants to have Mind Brick Trap. That's probably the best one. Yeah. So I think as humans, you want to sideboard something that bridges the gap and gets you to the turn 2 Thalia, Meddling Mage, Freebooter, any of those effects.
Yeah.
And Mind Break Trap is probably the best one.
I'm curious about Path too. We didn't play Path, but except Emrakul, Path just kind of cleanly answers cards too.
Yeah, like it goes like you draw 4 cards. Like it's pretty good against the Ulamogs, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I don't think that's
why the
enough.
one island is there. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, that was an absolutely insane day where we have no strong takeaways from the day, except for if the deck does its things and you're feeling lucky, it seems unbeatable.
Yeah.
I felt like I would have won every single one of those matches if luck was on my side. That's what it really came down to.
Yeah.
Your disruption was never good enough.
It's unclear. It's unclear to me when exactly how often you're supposed to brick, like I doubt you can calculate it to a closed form solution and say it's X%. You would just have to run 10,000 simulations and see how often you brick.
Overall, though, the one takeaway I do think is I would want to play against the blue cards the least.
You think blue cards the least?
I think Force of Negation the least because it straight bricks the blue-white enchantment. It bricks that draw of mine, and the only way I can for sure get around it is the turn 2 during your draw step. Violent Outburst, but also, then you could have Spell Snare. Spell Snare is like a one-of in some of these decks.
Spell Snare, Flusterstorm, we're seeing pick up to counter this deck as well.
And I would see Spell Snare picking up in blue decks, so I'm still the most afraid of blue decks because you counter that one thing and get a Ren and get another Force or something. It's close, but I think it was in descending order of decks I actually wanted to play against. So I'd rather play against humans. It's close between humans and prowess. I think prowess felt a little better.
I think if the humans deck wanted to pack its sideboard with Mind Break Traps, the matchup would be heinous for you.
Yeah, because your creatures are all good.
Yeah.
And Meddling Mage are both almost just lights out.
Yeah, and Freebooter's also good. Reflector Mage can stop some of your hits. Phantasmal Image is good to just double up on pieces of disruption. So there's just so much of it. So in the blue decks and with the discard decks, I had to mulligan more aggressively because I just had more hands that didn't do anything in the matchup. Mm-hmm. With humans, I was basically never mulliganing. All my hands were just like, okay, I have a two mana disruptive card because I have 12 of them and a couple lands and some other creatures to apply pressure. This is my hand.
Yeah.
So I had a lot more functional hands. Like Rakdos have the same clock that humans does when it has a functional hand, but you have to mulligan to a hand with the Rakdos Shadow deck that has a discard and a clock and an appropriate number of lands, and that was difficult.
Yeah.
So I was mulliganing a lot more and sometimes having the discard, but then not backing it up with the pressure because my hand didn't come together.
Yeah.
So to me, Rakdos Shadow was the worst of the three.
I actually think you're right. The one thing I'd be interested if you really want to beat TIBALT'S Trickery is the Hammer Time deck. Like you can play that stupid silence card where you can only play one spell in that deck.
And you can just race them.
You still have Thoughtseize, and you don't give a crap about any of the Eldrazi's. If you can kill them on turn 2 with Drum Memnite, as long as you played the
you have a bunch of ways to turn 2 kill. Yeah.
And you can fly over Eldrazi. So I think that deck seems like I'd be the most afraid to play against.
That said, I would not want to play Hammer again. If people are playing a bunch of Shadow and humans, I think Hammer Time looks a lot worse. A little bit less so humans, but they tend to have good disruption in the creature combo matchups.
Yeah.
I remember humans versus Infect being really interesting. Mm-hmm. Vile Reflector Mage was awesome. So maybe, to me, that's kind of like the level 1 deck. If there's a ton of trickery around, I'll hammer people. But some of the fair decks that people are turning to in order to beat trickery are also good against hammer. True. So you end up taking splash damage. But I do agree that's if you were just trying to beat trickery and not play it itself, I think hammer is the best possible.
Yeah. Insane. But I feel like there's got to be something wrong with me because I kind of want to play a league with this deck now. It seems like complete madness, but it looks awesome.
Well, I want to burn every copy of TIBALT'S Trickery in existence, and I won the marbles, so I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe you just want to prove to yourself that you got really unlucky today.
I
Maybe
think
that's
so.
It.
Yeah. And honestly, I just want to play it against unknown information. Like we have open deck. I want to play it against unknown and see if I either just get destroyed or if
it definitely helps you. I'm definitely mulligan some hands that I would keep blind. Yeah. When you kept 6, and I'm like, they could be anything.
Yeah, Corey's not playing this deck on Moto. No way. So, all right, everyone, that's going to bring us to the end of the show. We are going to thank some subs. We're going to thank some sponsors, and we're going to head out.
All right, we got a few subs today. Heptagon24 for a full year.
Woo, Heptagon.
Cassius89. And Jack Alson also subscribed. So thank you to all of our subs.
Cool. Thank you for all of that support. And if you would like to support Star City Games in another way, you can join SCG Premium. $7.99 a month will get you access to exclusive content from our fabulous staff of content creators, as well as some other perks, which are 5% off of sealed product, 10% off of singles, and 15% off of supplies. So head on over to starcitygames.com/join-premium and sign up today.
Absolutely. And if you want to sit in these awesome gaming chairs that we sit in every single Tuesday and Thursday, you can by going to carnox.com/SCG. Use that affiliate link to get yourself 10% off one of these awesome gaming chairs.
And our final sponsor is Coalesce Apparel. If you like the shirts that we wear, you can find their entire collection at coalesceapparel.shop. Be sure to use the gift code SCG to get 10% off of your purchase there. And in particular, be on the lookout for the new stickers in the collection, the Jim Davis Piledriver hoodie, now available in hoodie in addition to the shirt, and that South Beach collection if you're a fan of those bright Miami colors.
Absolutely. And I do love this shirt. We need a Tibalt Trickery one. It's easy as 1, 2, 15. All right, and for anybody who's seeing these cards and they really want to pick them up, if you
want to buy these Tibalt Trickeries,
you want to buy these Tibalt's Trickeries, we have the place for you. You can go to StarCityGames.com/previews and pick up all of the new Kaldheim cards.
And if you need a little bit of money to help you buy those new Kaldheim cards that you want, you can sell your cards to Star City Games. They will give you a 30% store credit bonus on trade-ins, and there's a ton of ways to trade your cards in. You can use the buy list on the website. You can mail your cards into Star City Games. You can set up an appointment to come into the store, and if your collection is large enough, SCG will actually come to you.
Now that's service.
All right. With a smile, too.
With a smile, yeah. They'll be smiling under the mask for sure.
Yeah. You'll be able to tell, though. It'll be that wide.
And the sale that we have going on this week is the Legend sale. So if you want to pick up some cool Legend cards.
Like maybe some Eldrazi to cast off your Tibalt's Trickeries.
Exactly. I think those are probably the most popular Legends that are going to be picked up after this show. Those are going to be 15% off. You can go to StarCityGames.com/sale to get your hands on those, but it is excluding the Kaldheim Legends for now.
And that's going to go on until 10:59 a.m.
10:59 on Monday. Yep, you got it. All right. Well, that is going to do it for us. That was absolutely crazy. That was an absolutely crazy show, but I did really enjoy it. That was pretty fun.
It was more fun than I expected, as stressful as it was. The important part, though, is I have the marbles back.
You do. They've been on my side for a full, 2 days.
That's
it's
too long.
About time we put them back over there. That makes sense to me. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We will be back Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So for Corey, Ross, and Rob, bye-bye.